Hey, what's up guys? Back with you today. We're down in Escalante, Utah. We're going to hike some slot canyons. We found it, I think. More arches.
Oh wow.
What's up guys? Here we are, Escalante, Utah. We're gonna go up and hit up the Burr Trail. So we got some permits. We can just basically camp anywhere along the Burr Trail. So we're gonna go check that out and see if it's worth doing. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day here in Escalante. Got the monster. Starting the day off right. That's how we roll. Piece all over. Grand total, 111. All right, we made it to our first. What is this, guys? Check this out. The weather has gotten so nice out here. It's absolutely perfect today. So this is Calf Creek down here. The road goes kind of up through here to Devil's Backbone or Hell's Backbone, one of those. But there's a hike that goes all the way up through this canyon. There's a really cool waterfall at the end. So we climbed up here a little bit, had to jump across. And sure. Now we're just checking out the views. It's a long way down.
Wait a minute. Are you gonna do?
All right, we're gonna hike back down to the motorhome, just on this little scenic lookout here. So we just turned off on the Burr Trail. This is just outside of Boulder, Utah. This is super remote, probably one of the most remote places you can get in the United States right now, besides Alaska, that has this amazing views. Anyways, this road gets kind of rough down towards the end, but the first 5 or 10 miles is really nice, just like this. So it's perfect for a big motorhome.
Trying to see if this little pavement princess can make it down this hill that you would never think is anything, but after our time being stuck in Durango, we're a little on the paranoid.
So I know this doesn't look like much, but we got this motorhome completely wedged in Colorado on an incline like this, and we actually had to winch it out. There's a link right here if you're interested in watching that video. But yeah, we're very concerned that we're gonna get stuck again, but this turned out to be no issue at all here.
You're good. Keep going.
Right, here's our little campground. We're gonna get a fire going and get some dinner going. All right, just making a little kindling here for fire. I want to see if I could start a fire with the spark here, so I'm making a little kindling. A lot of rabbit brush around that was obviously very dry. We used that to start our little fire. There we go.
That was so easy.
Such a beautiful night. Check this out, guys. outside of our little boondocking site here. There's our little campsite down there. And we're doing a little hike up the mountain here. This is so cool. Hey puppies. Hey doggies. What do you guys have up here?
This is our lab. This is the kitchen. This is the table. This is our biggest table. And this is the scraping table where we scrape and we're racing and make stuff like this.
Cool. What's this part down here?
That's Mason's lab. That's where the asteroid hit and exploded.
Cool. What's this you got, Savannah? Cool. Be careful, buddy. Doesn't get much better than this. Just gonna try to run up to the top of this little hill right here. Alright, just made it up to the top of the hill. It's a cool part of the world right here. It's a place I've never been before. We've been driving for probably 5 miles now, and you can see these washboards are crazy.
They're intense.
So we're here in Devil's Garden, just climbing around. It's really cool. Check out these arches. Do you think it'll hold you? Found a little hot tub without any water. We're up on the top here. Check out this little arch. It probably could. We finally found the entrance here to Spooky Slot Canyon. I don't know if you can see that back there, but it's kind of a hard place to find, but anyways, it looks pretty cool. Go check it out. So stop by the BLM office, they'll give you some maps. Like I said, though, it's kind of hard to find. The maps that we had basically got us in the general vicinity, and then we kind of had to wander around. There's no marked trails. This is super remote. This was about an hour drive out of Escalante, which is very remote in Utah, so you're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. But it's well worth the drive, well worth checking out. As you can see, this gets pretty narrow. We had no idea really how narrow it was going to get. You'll see here in just a second, but the kids had a blast. They really loved this. One other thing when going through these slot canyons, make sure that there's no big thunderstorms forecast in the area. As you can see, water comes through here. It's going to fill up really quick, and you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. But I had to take the backpack off to get through some of the most narrow spots here. I'll turn sideways, and basically my chest and my back is touching at the same time. So I think the most narrow spot's probably about 14 inches to 16 inches wide. But yeah, a lot of fun. If you're claustrophobic, I wouldn't recommend coming through here, because there are some spots you'll see up ahead where we actually have to crawl through some rock falls. Hey, let me get a picture, guys. This is tight.
I gotta breathe for a second. Are you gonna fit?
Wow, it's getting dark. Oh yeah. All right, here we are. This is what we've got to climb up to get up and out of here. Julianne went up and she's checking the
Okay, I think we can do it. I think that's the
trail.
hard part. Yeah, I feel like I picked you up.
So along the canyon here, there's a couple places where you have to do a little bit of climbing. It's really not bad. The kids all made it up without any issue. Made it. Go for it, Max. I'm gonna follow you.
I do not do well in that close of spaces.
That was really tight. Check this out. That's what we're trying to do.
So this hole, you can get up, but you three can probably get pretty easy. You probably will have a hard time. So we came down from up above and came through here and kind of.
So we ran into this guy. He came down the other direction and was kind of explaining the way that he came down through here. Going up's a little bit harder. This is probably one of the most tricky spots of the whole canyon. There's a couple little holes and stuff that the kids made it through. We climbed up and over. It wasn't that bad, but just be aware this is in here. It actually makes it a lot of fun. We had a blast through here. Cool. Wow, this is quite the little tunnel.
Oh, watch your head, Sophie. Look at this crack I have to go up through. Like, I'm never gonna fit up there.
Yeah, and that's why you jump up there and climb up there.
Well, we just came up through this little hole right here. Except for Mason. He somehow
Around on that little
fit through that.
Dude, I'll show you what I went to. I went through, right through that one.
I don't know how that happened, but it did. That was really cool. More tunnels. Just keep going and going. Okay, this is called Peekaboo Slot Canyon. We've got some tunnels. We've got to go through, and we've got Savannah right here. Hey, Vanna. Vanna. You want to go through this little tunnel? Here, let me go first. And then... Okay. More arches. So this canyon is part of a loop. Brings us back around to our Jeep, and we head back to the motorhome. Stick around for some scenes from our next part of the journey down here in Escalante as we continue to explore the Burr Trail. We find this Jeep trail that goes into Capitol Reef National Park that the BLM told us about. It is absolutely amazing. At the end, there was a really cool hike that we did that overlooks the Escalante Grand Staircase National Monument. Run into a couple other Jeepers. It is absolutely beautiful down here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and remember to subscribe. We'll see you on the next adventure.